Good night, everyone. And not as a goodbye, but as a hello. I think I'm gonna be having the worst fucking week of my life. This is horrendous. Like, oh my god, today has just been... Like, the start of today wasn't terrible, but goddamn am I so stressed. I'm fucking studying for a frickin' Calculus 3 midterm tomorrow, and it's just so much, like, there's just so much shit. Oh, my drift. Like, my head has just been hurting all fucking day. So much fucking information. And, like, the math wasn't even the worst part. Like, honestly, like, I'm mainly just so disappointed in myself recently. Like, I absolutely, like, just fucking hate myself today, man. This is so horrendous. Ugh. Like, I'll just start with what's been going on in my day. I was, you know, today was, like, supposed to be the midterm review in class, and fucking did not learn shit. Teacher just, I think I've already complained about my calc teacher, but he just fucking gets off track, man. No one learned shit. And then I went to tutoring, the MAP room. And, you know, I'm actually learning in there, like, to no one's surprise. So I get some of the stuff done. I get, like, half of my studying done, and I'm going to do the rest tonight after my journal and after I shower and whatnot. But, oh my god, like, you know, Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, so rehearsals are today. So I'm like, okay, this will be a chance to, like, kind of show off what I've been practicing and whatnot. Which is nice. And, you know, I have been practicing. I've been practicing the 2 songs. I've been getting better at them. And then I was also taking the liberty of practicing, like, a song I want to get better at, like, personally. It's like a little personal thing. I want to learn duet from Amori, so I was practicing that this weekend. Like, kind of learning. Are you fucking serious? And I'm not playing Deep at Night because I know that would stress me the fuck out. And I just want something easy. And I was also feeling Executor, because I've been feeling him recently. After tutoring, you know, tutoring was pretty good. I learned quite a bit. But after tutoring, you know, later today, which I just came back from, was supposed to be rehearsal. So, and it was like, I was in tutoring all day. So, I was tired, so I took a nap before rehearsal. Because, you know, I've just been fucking stressed out of my mind. And then I have this honors project to worry about tomorrow. And then I have annotated bibliography to worry about. And I did do the reading. I sucked it up and did the reading a few days ago on Monday. And boy, am I glad I did. Because life has been fucking taking massive shits on me. I'm not even talking as much, man. I feel like I truly just... I feel like no one likes me. Whenever I'm talking, everyone tells me I'm too loud. Whoa, wait, that is tech. Wait a second. Wait, are we seeing that? Look, I have this in my main hand, and I pull this out and do charge attacks, and it's inheriting the charge attack bar. That is crazy. Okay, as I was saying, I took a nap. Life's been taking shits on me. I have so much to fucking worry about this week. My mom wants to call, so I'm just gonna try and hold it together. But yeah, I took my nap, and it was nice. It wasn't as long as I wanted it to be. It was just like 30 minutes. Wow. It was like 30 minutes. Ooh. So yeah, not as long as I wanted it to be, but it's whatever. And then I went to rehearsal, and I was thinking like this would be a nice time to unwind, like because for most of the songs I've been plucking along to the drums while trying to read the sheet music, because this sheet music, look, I'm a beginner, and fucking Middle Eastern music is so hard to read. There's so much going on. I can't even like follow along sometimes, and like keep in mind I've only been playing for like a few weeks now, and I'm fucking expected to like read along to this shit, or at least I wasn't expected to read along to this shit until I came in today. My freaking professor comes up to me and goes, "Hey Nick, you should try playing with your bow, like all of practice today." And I'm like, "Oh, like outside of the songs that I'm already bowing on?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Okay, you mean like bow with the drums? Because, you know, I'm not the best at sight reading." She's like, "No, like try bowing everything. Like try bowing all these songs." And I'm like, "Holy fuck, what?" Like, and I'm like, I might not be able to follow along very well at all. She's like, "Well, you need the experience." Which is true. I do need the experience. Is what I would say if Middle Eastern music wasn't so difficult. Like, I'm already kind of struggling trying to sing and play with the drums at the same time on my fucking plucking along. But goddamn, I gave it a shot, and the people next to me, I sit next to violin instructor, and I sit next to this other girl. I can't remember her name. She drinks energy drinks a lot. That's all I know about her. And she was fucking... They were both like hyping me up, like, "Oh, you can do it, Nick. Like, I believe in you." And it's nice of them to say that, but I do not believe in myself. Like, there is no, like, not even in a pessimistic way. Like, there is no fucking way, like, I could play that shit. Like, just right now. Like, these very complicated, like, fucking 30-second going up and down the goddamn violin notes, like, all over the place. And they're like, "Oh, just, like, try and find notes you can play." But it's not even that I can't do that. My muscles are capable of it. My mind just can't keep up. Wow. My mind, like, can't even keep up with this music, man. I'm trying my fucking hardest. Practice starts, right? And I'm trying my fucking best, and it is so hard to follow. I'm playing like a few notes per song, and I'm getting so extremely frustrated. And my violin instructor is trying to point out, like, where we are in the song, and it's just, I felt fucking pathetic. And it just got worse. Rehearsal's like 2 hours long, and it was just fucking horrible. Oh my god. And like, even the fucking little things, when like I would get like 2 notes down in the entire song, like the people next to me were like, oh, good job! Like, fucking shut the fuck up, man. I'm so fucking ass. Like, it's so fucking stupid. I felt so horrible. I wanted to actually die. Genuinely, I felt like harming myself. It was so... That was like the worst experience of my entire life. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, and look, I should probably be, you know, I'm in this ensemble. I need to play these songs eventually. But I have so much other shit I'm trying to balance out too. Fucking calculus midterm, calculus 3, statistics. Fucking honors sociology, honors projects. Fucking honors explorations, sociology explorations. And that's not even counting the fucking honors discussion class I'm in, where I have to fucking do readings for this shit. I don't have all of this time. I don't know how other people have all of this time. I'm fucking struggling out here. Like, and I feel like absolute shit. I'm like, I can't even do this. And like, I don't even know. Then they just talk to me, like, I don't even know, man. And then, of course, like, I'm not talking a lot in the ensemble when people are trying to talk to me, but I'm just so frustrated and not in the mood. Like, I genuinely, like, wanted to cry. It was so horrible. And before we started, they were like, don't even worry, like, we won't judge you for, like, playing wrong notes and whatnot. That wasn't even my biggest worry. My biggest worry was playing any notes at all, because of how quick they play. Like, other than the 2 songs I've, like, practiced a decent amount on, everything else was, like, foreign. And, like, I was just fucking sitting there like a goddamn idiot on most of the songs, playing occasionally. Occasionally I felt okay. But, oh my god. It's fucking horrible, man. Like, oh my god. I, like, genuinely, like, was considering, like, self-harm. I, like, was trying to bite my fingers off during break. Like, I went on a walk by myself. I just exited the room when it hit break time. And I was, like, biting into my fingers, like, fucking hitting myself in the leg. Like, it was... I still need to vent. Like, I still feel fucking... I feel stressed. I feel humbled. I feel useless. Like, do they even need me in the ensemble? Like, will they genuinely kick me out? Like, are they gonna kick me out at some point? I'm trying my fucking hardest. It is so goddamn hard. Like, that is the hardest shit I've ever had to do, ever. That was... Oh my god. So does it only work in the main band? That's so weird. Okay. And then like we were leaving for the night, and like I was walking out with some people, like they started talking to me. Like I can tell they're trying, man. I can really tell that they're trying to talk to me, and it's like I don't even think I'm enjoyable to talk to. So many people have told me like, oh, you're too loud, like, oh, quiet down, quiet down. Like, I'm like just, I don't know, I'm starting to feel like I'm special or something, or like, I don't know, maybe everyone else is special and I'm not. Like, everyone's just better than me, I feel like. Everyone's handling their stress so much better. Like, I feel fucking, like, retarded. I genuinely feel stupid. I'm just gonna go to Castle, parry Crystal Knights, have fun. I've been really messing with Executor recently. I really like his parry, and a lot of people play him like with the relics that stack up all of your status ailments on your starter katana. But honestly, I feel like that's not really an optimal way to play him, at least for me, because I really like to utilize his defense, like with the parries and whatnot. And I also like being able to actually use other weapons, like not just being locked to my starter katana. I like being able to use like heavy thrusting swords, for example. Like utilize my dexterity, you know. Ooh, fuck. Yeah, I gotta buy shit. Yeah, let's kill this guy. I feel so lame. I don't even, like, I was feeling so many emotions and now it's hard to talk about them. I feel like I'm not doing myself justice right now. Like, compared to how I felt in the classroom. Like, oh, my head is fucking killing me. Like, genuinely, this is a horrible thought. But, like, I wish they wouldn't talk to me. But, at the same time, I don't know, I, like, can't even gauge how they feel about me. It's hard to even tell if they like me or not. I don't even know if I feel a part of the group. Like, after practice is over, like, everyone's just talking to each other, and I feel so awkward. Like, I don't even want to insert myself into... Oh, I thought I would. I don't even want to try and insert myself into these conversations, you know? Thank you, Adrian. I don't even know, man. I also want to practice songs by myself, like, you know, my own songs, like Duet from Amori. But now it's like, will I even have time for that? Because now I'm being held to such high expectations now. As a beginner, like, I don't even know how to read some of this musical notation, and everyone else is just doing it flawlessly, and I'm expected to follow along. And my instructor is way too busy to even be called an instructor at this point. And I'm sure if I asked her, like, hey, would you want to practice? She would just oblige, because she feels like the type of person that have a bleeding heart and squeeze me into her already tight schedule. But I don't want to be that. I want her to, like, make time on her of her own accord, you know? Not just, like, wait for me to reach out. I don't want her to wait for me to reach out. She is just busy all the time. And I don't want to feel like I'm nagging on her, like... Is that self-conscious of me? Or is that just basic respect? Because I think I'm just being respectful. But it's like, I can hardly call her my instructor at this point. How little we practice together. And honestly, like, I thought I was feeling pretty close to them after the few hangouts we've had and, you know, baking together. But now it just feels like I have nothing. And like, honestly, they're way more talented than me, too. Just in every way. I just feel stupid compared to them, man. What should I even do? I get a lightning weapon, I guess. I still gotta go to a merchant and whatnot. Yeah, I am just so extremely frustrated and stressed from everything right now. Like, honestly, like, I know I've been talking about Violin Instructor a lot and how, like, she's really cute, but at this point, I don't even see her in that way anymore. Now it's like, now I feel like, how do I tell my friends I don't even care anymore? Because at this point, I feel like I'm too stressed and just angry at myself to even try and have feelings for another person. It is just, I feel not depressed because I just talked about this, like what you need to have depression, but I just feel like shit. I feel so useless, not talented, stressed about everything. Sometimes I wish I never joined. Sometimes I wish I never tried to take her up on her offer to play violin, because then I would just be on drums and I wouldn't be stressed. They expect way too much of me, and I don't want to disappoint them. Okay, my inputs are not working. I don't want to disappoint them, but I feel like at the rate at which they're trying to get me to learn, like, it's not working. I am not learning that quickly. I'm scared for the future, man. I don't know what next Tuesday is going to be like. It might be the shittiest. This is quite literally like the worst, some of the worst experiences I've ever had. And I was thinking to myself, if they asked how I was doing, would I even be able to lie and say like, oh, it's alright? Like, I would genuinely just say not good. Or I was thinking like just 20 million adjectives at once is how I would feel. Oh, whoops. I'll go buy a grace, some uplifting aromatics. 'Cause why the fuck am I? Oh, is there even a merchant at these camps? At these forts? Oh, there is. Oh yeah, they're in the back corner. I've also been thinking, like, who even am I recently? Like, I'm just all over the place. I feel like I'm not worth it. Alright, am I fucking doing this correctly? I think it's right here. There. I feel just really empty and worthless recently. I don't have any confidence right now. Like, the only thing I have confidence in is my hair. I love my hair. And some days I don't even have good hair days. Like, genuinely, I just hope my exam goes well tomorrow. Oh my god. I don't even know what it would be like if I were to do bad on this exam. That would be a terrible world. Man, I don't even want to rush this, man. Like, I just wish they were a bit easier on me. Like, that sounds lame to say, but I genuinely, like, with my schedule and everything, I am so, like, fucked. I just feel so cornered and stressed, and, like, I'm barely keeping my shit together. Like, I am doing things. I am doing all my assignments, like, the day they're due. Like, that's how, like, that's how rough it is. Like, I'm not able to get any jumps on anything. When I do get shit done, like, I'm so exhausted, I can't, like, I've just been working the whole day, and I need to calm down. You know? That Sai was putting this way. Fuck, dude. My head still hurts. I'm too stressed. This is like, I want to cry, but I can't. This dragon I fucking hate this dragon. don't even know what to talk about. I'm just so extremely frustrated. I thought I would have more to talk about. I still feel like shit, even after talking about this journal.
Escape.
What else? I'm nervous for... I did my sociology midterm last week, and I felt like I did pretty good. I forgot I had a note card, so I did do the note card before the exam, so I had some notes with me, which is nice. This isn't debugging, so I don't think those things. Just regen is probably better. Yeah, I feel really shitty. I feel like I don't belong in the ensemble. I feel like it's only a matter of time before I get kicked out or something. I'm really trying. It is so extremely difficult. Keep in mind, I have essentially zero music experience. So it is hard. And on top of it, it's like Arabic music, which is already something I'm extremely unfamiliar with. So, very difficult time. Yo, what was that? Oh, so if you unsheath it to an attack that you know will guard break you, it'll do a parry and you won't get guard break. So that is nice. Very good. So I'm gonna do it again. Okay. Just get rid of that. Second shield. I swear I heard a ding. Yeah, some of these moves just go through blocks, but it's not my favorite block. I'm gonna play this as if it was an Everguard. Like, I'm gonna play like extra cautious. Like, I'm on an Everguard right now. It's good to know. I just need to survive. I need to get my ult to res teammates or some shit. I would dodge that move because it's so short. I will unsheath parry this move. So sometimes it just doesn't. So I might just do the guard break parry. Because it's not like I benefit from doing the Enchi parry besides looking through. That was a good run. I'm just gonna talk the rest of the time. At least I'll try to come up with something. Man, I don't know if it was obvious if I was just extremely frustrated. I mean, how could you ask that of me? To play, like... That's like the equivalent of just telling someone, like, oh, bro, just be good. Just be good at it. You know how you not suck at it? You know how you get better? Just be better. Wow. Amazing insight. And I know my fucking violin instructor won't even offer to practice with me because I'm always the one that has to fucking do it. But I don't want to fucking do it. I'm gonna sound like a sucker who's trying to take up her schedule. But then sometimes I feel like if I don't reach out to her and try and wait for her to reach out to me, she's gonna go like, oh, give me back my violin because you clearly don't fucking practice. Like, I do, on my own, because you're so busy. I'm just making up arguments at this point. I like really like... Oh my god. This is gonna be one of those journals that I don't want to listen back on because I just sound like a whiny bitch. But these feelings are genuine, man. I really felt like crying today. Like, this is the most I've ever felt emotional, like, in such a short period of time. Like, this, so, like, stress, like, academic stress is really the only thing that makes me emotional. Like, this is something that I measure my self-worth in. Everything else, like, I don't give a shit. But these things that I'm trying to learn, like, learning frustrates the fuck out of me when I'm not getting it. Like, it is the only thing I really emotionally care about. It is just... Ugh. And I haven't even found time to rock climb recently. I feel like I haven't been working out. Like, I'm not getting fatter or anything. It's just I really want to fucking work my body, but I genuinely just can't find the time to. God, my head fucking hurts. Like, I really don't want to stay up tonight studying, but I feel like I have to. Like, I genuinely have to. I genuinely have to. If I'm going to do good on this test, I need to stay up and study linearization is something I gotta know. Finding a perpendicular, finding a vector that points in the direction of one vector. Those are the two things I need to work on, and then I think, what else? I know chain rule for partials. I know optimization. I know Lagrange rules, my Lagrange multipliers, my lambdas. Thankfully, triple integrals is not on this test. Thank God. What else? Oh, fuck. Graphing problems, where, like, I gotta match the graph and whatnot. Ooh. Well, I feel like I've been getting better at that. It's kind of a skill you just kind of develop as you take the class. Like, you know, just mere exposure is nice. And then, fuck. There's, oh, there was something. Maxes and mins. Finding critical points isn't too bad. Sometimes it can be confusing, but today I really brushed up on that, so I feel pretty good. Yeah, what else? Oh, there might be a fucking, like, a problem where I have to modify my optimization equation. Like, for example, and of course there's going to be contour maps. Would not be a Calculus 3 exam without contour maps. And then, yeah, I have to modify an optimization equation for radius and height so I can optimize the amount of volume in a can and optimize the materials that are required to build that can. Very interesting stuff and very relevant to my psych major. God, like, this fucking, the workload or just the stress this semester has made me reconsider committing to a double major, because just fucking imagine, man. Just fucking imagine. That just sounds like hell. Like, right now I feel like I'm in hell. I had to turn down talking to one of my friends. Like, there's this girl named Maria who's been my online friend for years, ever since middle school. And she is just the sweetest thing, but she is extremely depressed and talks about killing herself often. And so I have to be there for her. And it kind of takes a toll on me. Like, especially now, like when I'm super stressed out and she's texting me about some, like, I'm not going to make it to 2026. Girl, you have a boyfriend. You know? And now I feel weird for telling her, like, oh, love you, you know, in a platonic way, now that I know she has a boyfriend, because it's like, I shouldn't be saying that anymore. Like, that's weird. What if her boyfriend goes through her phone and goes like, why are you telling this guy you, like, you literally love him? Like, why are you saying that to this guy? Like, and then that could ruin her life. That's like, and he looks like a genuinely sweet guy. He looks so sweet and, like, silly, like, honestly perfect. Like, how, and honestly, like, how is she even talking about killing herself when she has a boyfriend? Like, to me. And, I mean, look, she's confided in me a bunch, like, so she kind of relies on me, in a sense. Maybe. That's what I get. But it's just, it weighs so much on me, especially now when I have all my own shit to deal with. And so we were talking today, like, she was replying to my story and going like, oh, that's so cool, what an aesthetic, because I posted the rain. And then she went on to talk about how she's just been feeling so empty when she's by herself compared to, like, with her friends. And, you know, today, like, and I just told you about my today, like, I am so stressed thinking about my honors project and my fucking research paper I'm writing and my Calculus 3 midterm and fucking getting better at the violin with these new expectations on me now, which is fucking horrible. Like, and there's fucking more honors sociology class in general outside of building that presentation, and then the sociology explorations I have to do, and then the honors explorations I have to do, and they all require papers and essays after the exploration. I'm like just praying for a miracle. And of course, these fucking church people want to hang out every Sunday, and the weekend is pretty much the only time for myself. And I feel so bad turning these people down. Like, because they're genuinely such nice people. Ugh, they probably want me to read a verse today. Fucking dumb shit, man. Like, look, I really like hanging out with them, and like just going to church every now and then is kind of fun. Like, I'm not religious at all. I think God is plausible at best. Like, it's like he could exist, but I really don't like think he exists. It's kind of silly to me, but it's fun to hang out with these people. Like, they're just so nice. They're like such nice people, and like, you know, I like to pray with them and everything. Like, just do what they do. Like, do as the Romans do. Do as the Mormons do. And besides the polyagonist shit, besides that, and any other weird shit they do. But yeah, baptism for the dead is kind of weird. But I recently found out it's consensual. So that's nice. But anyways, let's see. Yeah, all that is just on my plate. And I like, part of me wants to care about the people in my life, because obviously they're the people in my life, question mark. Like, violin instructor, like, she lent me a violin, so I should be making the effort. But I am making effort on my own, but I don't want to impede on her very busy schedule that even extends into the weekend. And I don't, like, I'm just trying to balance this all out, and it's extremely hard. Like, I'm doing so many things every day, and it feels like it's never ending. Like, and I don't even have the average amount of student credits this semester, too. I'm like 14. I have 14, or I think 14 credits. Where the average is 15, which is like pretty close, but ugh. Yeah. Yeah, I have a minute left to talk. Sorry, I've just kind of been here, like, on my phone talking. Like, still locked in, but, like, just checking for notifications, because I never get them. And, you know, Naya, the lesbian, I was like, you know, I'm going to wait for her to reach out to me to hang out, because this whole entire, like, academic semester that we've been here together, it's always been me reaching out saying, hey, you want to do this with me? And she doesn't have tons of friends up here, so I felt like I was being nice, but at this point I feel like I'm being kind of annoying, so I'm like, I'm gonna wait for her to reach out to me just one time. Like, look, I know you don't have friends, and I know you're pretty sad that girl you like, you know, you no longer like, but just once, man. Just, I know your mental health is rough, but like, I just need to feel validated. I need to know if my friends actually like me. I need to know if I'm worth loving. I need to know if I'm worth it in general. I need to know if I'm not worthless. Yeah, that's the yap. Today was a horrible day. I hope tomorrow's better.